Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. As always, I am DemonFair93, and last time we revealed that Angie had been murdered in her own art lab. And now Q is trying to get us to perform a seance so that we can speak with the dead. Her. That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay.
So, real quick, do you see the sword behind Kokichi here, impaled into Kaede's wax sculpture? Isn't that from Kyu's lab?
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution. I'm just saying, I mean, it's possible.
How exciting!
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
We just started.
I'll help out too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want. Yes!
Okay, I will.
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then.
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Oh, those 3 empty rooms that are super dark. Pick one of the 3 of them.
And how about the empty rooms?
That's...
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like
I
this.
see, yeah.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Kyu, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But...
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Investigation start! Alright. You can first start by cleaning this fucking trash-ass room. Ugh, forgot about that big thing being one of the things we can knock. Oh, I thought Angie's body was a bit of trash there for a second. Sorry. Perfect. Alright. Back door. And this door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since. Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, and the gold is on the side of the locking it side, meaning that whoever killed her left through this door and then had the sword. I'm a master at this 3 games in, guys. This could be an important clue. So, the reason why our art lab's back door. Sure. The reason why. Excuse me.
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Maki walked over to the front door. Okay. I'm gonna check what my suspicion is. Can I not? Really? Am I not able to? Really? The sword impaled through the wax sculpture of Kaede? So, clearly, the wax sculpture of Kaede with a sword in it, spin it around, wind it up like a top. The ropes will be all twisted together, and then when you let it go, it'll start unwinding. And when it does that, with the sword impaled on it, the sword would hit the doorknob or the lock on the door and lock it. So that's how we created the closed room. I figured that part out immediately. Gunta?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Cause student council made rule that we no can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at night.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it's a Tua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night.
Huh? She was? No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in our own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she asleep in her room and get brought here?
Gunta, idiot.
If so, Gunta could have saved her. If only Gunta saw. But Gunta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gunta no could save you.
I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Okay, Samugi?
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh? Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gunta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Samugi's account has been added to the Truth Bowl section of your handbook. Mew?
This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
You and me both, babe. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is? Well, that I don't know yet.
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have time to be listening to her? Hey, wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, listen!
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
you know.
I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for ritual or another purpose? For the ritual or another purpose?
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh, the hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that!
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait. Do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. Speaking of, Maki!
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Is there a way to reverse lock pick? To lock a door? Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
There, open sesame.
So you picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
Let me see that key. Monum swiped the key from Monofanny, then lifted it into it to his mouth. Nom.
Oh, you ate it!
Then.
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So if the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the door got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Our room's front door has been added to the truth bolt section of your Hermonopad handbook. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. We already discussed this the first time we came in here. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
Right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, so he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie. I guess there's the answer. You can reverse lockpick.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's lockpicking has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Alright, anything up above? Anything... Any way for him to have gotten out of the room without lockpicking? You know, like climbing into the rafters in a vent or something? No? Okay, time to investigate Angie's body. Angie's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. The book. The Necronomicon. Ah, this book.
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are here in the Necronomicon.
By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. So you want how much you know about resurrection rituals?
I'm an expert, that's why I wrote this handy manual. It's so easy, anyone can do it, even a monkey, even a bear. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Preparing the effigy. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact.
The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant, and you can make it, I don't know, an economic and resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy are irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be,
Label it with the name of the deceased. As you're preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely.
so these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Now can I look at the hanging? The 4 effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Are we not going to talk about the sword stab protruding from Kaie's boob? Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
The killer? Duh. Like Mew said, she was actually right about this part. It's a diversion. If that's not a part of the ritual, because it didn't say anything about hanging him upside down, so that's not part of the ritual. So they did this to make it look like it was. Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. The sword in her boob. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hello? Kaede, sword! Am I missing something here? Katana! A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside and then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Oh wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do it if you don't pull it out.
Because
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene.
Don't worry, I'll put it back in after we're done.
Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
And there's blood on the tip of it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was used, or that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
What are you
We
talking
easily found it.
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And back to Angie's body. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of her neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her head Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
what is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to
Huh?
die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That didn't sound like a joke, though. You know, it's our classic joke of, do you want to die? Pool of blood. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki has tremendous help to me. Okay. Bye. To the anthropologist lab. Alright, Maki. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this display case right here. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyu suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Gold leaf katana has been updated. Oh, hey, Kokichi.
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Study?
Phew, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and...
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance?
Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is this the page? Is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyu's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyu said. First, draw the magic circle.
First, draw the magic circle. Pass down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curled like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the cage dog song. After the song, ask, "Is the cage child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says.
That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? I don't know, but we'll figure out more about the seance next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.